So now we're going to find the actual inverses of functions. In Triad Exercise 5.1.8a, we're asked to find the inverse of the function f of x equals 5x minus 3. Now how we do that is we start by writing it with y instead of f of x. So let's start with y equals 5x minus 3. And now we're simply going to switch the x and y. So this is x equals 5y minus 3. And now we're going to solve for y. So if we add 3 to both sides, and I'm going to go ahead and switch sides. So if we add 3 to both sides, we're left with 5y on one side and x plus 3 on the other side. So then we would divide both sides by 5. And we're left with y equals x plus 3 over 5. Now, how do we verify this? Let's go ahead and check our solution. Check. Remember, this is the inverse. So we'll switch it back to f inverse of x equals x plus 3 over 5. Now, how do we verify that what we found actually is the inverse? Well, f of f inverse of x should be x, and f inverse of f of x should be x. So we'll verify that. Let's look at f inverse of f of x equals f inverse of f of x is 5x minus 3. So that equals f inverse of 5x minus 3. Well, our f inverse is right down here, x plus 3 divided by 5. So we substitute 5x minus 3 for x. So 5x minus 3 plus 3 over 5. Negative 3 plus 3 is 0. 5x over 5 does indeed equal x. Now what about the other way? F of f inverse of x, or at least what we found to be f inverse of x, is f of x plus 3 over 5. So we substitute that for x in f of x. So 5 times x plus 3 divided by 5 minus 3. That equals, the 5's cancel, so we're left with x plus 3 minus 3, which does indeed equal x, so that checks. And that verifies that the inverse of the function f of x equals 5x minus 3 is x plus 3 divided by 5. So again, we wrote out the original function substituting y for f of x, then we switched x and y and solved for y, and then last but not least replaced y with f inverse of x. And then to check, we verified that the composite function going both directions, f inverse of f of x and f of f inverse of x, both simplify to just x, verifying that they are inverses of one another.